Hi, today's video is definitely not one of the pleasant ones because as you know कि मैं India आई हूँ for a vacation and now is time to return back to Canada. And I have my flight. मेरी flight परसों है day after tomorrow at on 3rd of March with Qatar Airways. And what I'm doing right now is I'm on a call from last 1.5 hour trying to connect with my airlines and maybe cancel or reschedule my flight. So what's going on and what's happening? Why am I doing this? Because you might be already knowing that there is a war situation going on between Iran, Israel, and with the involvement of US and whatever is happening between Iran and its neighboring countries, the airspace about the Middle Eastern countries is currently suspended. And most of the flights, in fact, all of the flights, whichever have to fly above the Middle Eastern countries, are now all suspended or diverted, maybe. And also, at least from India, there are a lot of flights. Air India का मैंने सुना है if they are going to Europe or also to US, if they have to fly over Europe or Middle East, they are all suspended. So yes, we are in this situation right now. I don't know what my next step is going to be. So until yesterday evening, in fact, I was all excited. I was packing my stuff, and also I was supposed to post a video of what I'm packing for my during my first visit to India and during my first return to Canada. But here I am today. So life doesn't go as planned always, right? इस इनफैक्ट इसी चीज़ के होने का डर था फ्रॉम पास्ट 1 or 2 months जब से आए हैं तब से जो भी टॉक्स चल रही हैं कंट्रीज़ के बीच में. सो इसी बात का डर था, इसीलिए कोशिश भी कर रहे थे जितनी जल्दी हो सके उतनी जल्दी रिटर्न होने की. एंड जब मेरी फ़्लाइट है 1-2 दिन में और जब तक ऐसा कोई बैड न्यूज़ आया नहीं तो वी वर ऑल रिलीव्ड कि चलो एवरीथिंग इज़ ऑल गुड. सो जल्दी पहुंचते हैं जिसको जहाँ पहुंचना है. बट एग्जैक्टली जब पर्सनल जाना है नाउ इज़ द सिचुएशन. सो वी नेवर नो हाउ एवरीथिंग टर्न्स आउट, राइट? बट आई एम ऑनेस्टली ऑल्सो thankful, to be honest, कि at least we got to know about the situation while we are still at home and have not reached airport, and at least not in Dubai airport or Qatar airport, right? तो मेरी flight Hyderabad to Qatar थी, which means I had to catch a Indigo flight which was operating in partnership with Qatar Airways from Hyderabad to Doha. And Doha में मेरी layover थी for a few hours, almost about 3 to 5 hours. And उसके बाद वहाँ से मेरी next flight थी via Qatar Airways to Montreal, and from Montreal of course to my home Toronto. So that was my route, and we are seeing what's happening and how people are stranded, and also how there are a few news about there were some hits at the airport as well. So after listening to all of that, maybe I'm thankful for still knowing about this and I'm still at home. If any of you are in a similar situation like me, I would highly suggest you to do check your emails very regularly and try and contact your airlines. उनके websites पे जाके check करते रहो उनके क्या updates है, उनके उनका Twitter check करो, उनके Facebook pages check करो. The most reliable option is keep a track on their website. उनका Twitter is also helpful, and also उनका ऐप डाउनलोड करो अपने फ़ोन में. ट्राई टू कॉन्टैक्ट देम. एंड वन थिंग इज़ definitely check your emails. I would say go to your spam and promotional as well, because the email that I received from Qatar Airways, I received it on my promotional emails. Maybe I would have never seen that क्योंकि मेरे notifications भी off होते हैं promotional के. So my partner saw the video, and as soon as I woke up, he let me know. So yeah, I would highly suggest कि अपने promotional हर inbox, हर सब inbox सब कुछ check करो, सब folders सब check करो. And yeah, so update with my airlines is उन्होंने मुझे email किया है. The options that they have given to me is I can either cancel or I can reschedule it to a day which is 14 days from the actual travel date. So, am I going to consider it? I'm really not sure. I'm going to speak with them about what happens if the situation remains the same even after 14 days. Then, what options am I going to have? And also, to be honest, I have already been here for so long. I really want to return right now because I also need to go back to work. I need to report in office, and I was sufficient and satisfied with the amount of time I spent here, and I really wanted to return. Things are not going as planned, but I really want to remain to be optimistic, just not for my sake, but for the goodness of everybody, safety of everybody. I really wish uh, safe and good living for everybody who's living in every country. And I really hope everything settles down really very soon. Other than that, what else am I doing is I'm seeing if there are any other options so that I can return as soon as possible before any other country um, releases their dialogues or uh, come and involve into this situation. So I really want to be in a place where I need to be as soon as possible. So I'm just saying if there is any flights to the west coast, maybe to Vancouver or any other place, taking the other way. So that's my consideration right now. Maybe I'll show you in a bit about how I'm going through the internet and exploring my options. So stay tuned with me and hope everything goes well with everybody. Good luck.